We're live. We are live right now. Time to open up the queue. All right, queue is open. Start up with some Puzzle Rush until people are here. Dry Bones, dang, you are fast. You are the first one in. Do you want a game? We can start things off with the game. No one else is here. Hope your day is going well. Good to see you again. All right, we'll wait on Dry Bones to enter the queue. Okay, there we go. Now the queue is open. Beautiful. You cannot play today if you're allowed to think. Oh, no worries. Sorry to hear that. Hope everything works out. Oh, apparently we have one strike left of the last Puzzle Rush. We're at 44. So maybe here is a check. That looks pretty good. But also knight takes rook, I think, is the move. Yep, it is. What to do next? We could go here. That'll pretty much force the king to go here because this will be mate. So here, king goes here. Then maybe this way. But then the king can go here. And then I don't know what to do after that. So I gotta think about this. That's why I couldn't oh, sorry to hear that, man. Hope everything works out okay. That's unfortunate when things get leaked. Let's see here. What to do? I think this move is like the only move that makes sense. It's the only reasonable check. This is also a check, but the knight just scoops it up. So I don't want to do that. Maybe this. I was thinking of here, but the king just takes my knight, and then actually here the king would go here. I didn't really have a follow-up. Here the king would take the knight. But here could be promising because the king would have to come here. And then I don't know what to do. But let's try. There. Spy Clang Gaming 1234. What's up? Welcome to my stream. Good to see new faces. Maybe it would make sense for me to Nico YT. Maybe that stands for YouTube. What's up with you? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody who's now joining in. My queue is open, so if anyone wants to play me, it's an open challenge. Let's see what to do. Any checks in the position? There's this one. You're good. You lost to sickness today, and I'm very happy. That's good to hear. It always sucks being sick. SpongeGar loves bananas. I don't know. Do you mean SpongeBob SquarePants? I am so confused in this position. I don't see a way forward. If here the king just takes... I love you too, Buzz for you. Love you too, man. All right. If I am too slow, I'm just going to get checkmated here because the knight's covering this square. So I have to do something aggressive. Imagine seeing SpongeGar eating bananas. You could just ask AI to make that image for you. How long have you been playing chess for? I've been playing chess for maybe 12 years, give or take. I'm currently in my family room. Nice. That's good to know. All right. I'm very confused about this position. I guess just go for a trade and just be happy. But I'm not really convinced by that. Corey Yip Yapper. That's me. Roughly, how much do you play in a week? Much more than I'd like to admit. Just realized there's a scar on your foot. Well, glad you realized. Hope you get that taken care of if it's bad. Okay, I'm going to go here and trade. And that is the solution. There we go. We just solved a 2490. I really didn't know what else to do. Hey there, Macy. Welcome. Welcome to my stream. The king is super exposed right now, so I can just start attacking it. I have a rook that can slide over. I have a nice bishop. Yeah, those are my chess trophies in the back. All from chess tournaments. I think this is the only logical move. It's the only check that's actually nice. Here, it just drops. Here, the bishop takes. So I think here would make sense. The Kid King entering the queue. He's our first challenger of the day. The Kid King, what is your chess.com username? Let me know and we'll get a game. I'm going to start with this check. It had to be the solution. But then what next? Tricky stuff. It's not so clear. Could I go... I don't know. Are there any beginner tournaments for starters? Because I played chess for only 1 year. Yeah, there are, Buzz, for you. And like a lot of tournaments that you could play in, there are sections for beginners that you can play in, or like unrated sections or the lowest bracket. You could join that. All right, the Kid King put in his username. Let's go ahead and get a game. Let's rock and roll with our first game of the day. The Kid King. I didn't see any search results for that in chess.com. Are you sure you're typing in that right, the Kid King? Cooker 3125 friend. Maybe without the friend? Could that be it? Yep, found you. I'm pretty sure that's you. Oh, but there's also one that says with the dash. There's one with the dash. You're missing the dash in your name. I'm pretty sure that one's you. We got a bunch of cool emojis from Spy Clan Gaming. Really colorful ones. And Shadow Monarch is our second challenger. All right, here we go. Time for game number 1. Challenge sent to the Kid King. If you guys want to click the like button on the stream, that would help the stream and the channel a lot. That'd be really appreciated. Hello, Macy899. How are you doing today? Okay, we start things off. Pawn to d5, normal developing move. White's moves seem a little bit passive with these pawns. Okay, it's a check, but I can just block the check with the bishop and tickle the queen a little bit. All right, let's see where that bishop wants to go. If he wants to trade, I mean, this is just going to help my development. Just going to help my development a little bit. Okay, let's grab it with the knight. Glad to hear it. Hey there, party time. Welcome. Let's go this way. Get my bishop out and then castle. That's the idea. We'll come here with our bishop and we'll castle next. You love spamming emojis if it supports you. Really, really do appreciate that. If you want to click on the like or whatever, anything you can do would be very helpful. Thank you. That looks like a free knight. This rook is not really pinned because it's protected by the queen. So let's take that free knight. And we're up a full knight for nothing. The knight can't even take back because my rook would be on the queen. So really the queen has to take. Yep. I do want to protect this pawn. I think a clean way of doing that. I was tempted to go here. That actually might work. Let's throw in the knight over here to guard that pawn. I'm also going to play this move here. Kick the queen out. Where exactly is the queen going? It's almost close to being trapped. It really has to go back here. This is one square a little bit too short because it's hanging. My knight can just take it. Thanks so much for subscribing, Buzz, for you. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot for a small channel like me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Maybe I'll get there someday. I just need to keep grinding. Let's take that pawn for free. Joel Perlstein, good to see you again. How are you? Let's grab the rook over there. We'll grab the bishop. And we'll take the pawn over here. I mean, this game is pretty much over for me. For my opponent, rather. Well, it's going to be over for me, too. It'll be over for the both of us. Thanks, Buzz for you. I think I'm on the right track. I'm growing a lot, so... I just started back up like maybe a few months ago, but I've been taking it very seriously. I've been posting a short a day, live streaming almost every day. I'm very consistent with it. Just got to keep it up. That's the trick. I really, really do appreciate your guys' support. Happy Easter to you too, Macy. Hope you had a good one. I could take the pawn, but I'd rather use the time to get my other rook into the game with this square, and then I have 2 rooks on this file. I don't need a free pawn at this point. I already have a bunch of material. I'd rather go for the kill. Yeah, Easter already passed. Niger says, where is the red dot? You mean the one on my forehead? I'm not Indian. You're funny. Let's go here. I lost against the same guy there times in a row and was heavily ahead against time. Oh, hating chess right now? No worries. Let's go here. I think I can sacrifice the rook. And then if knight takes, I can actually take back with my queen, and that'll be checkmate because it's protected. This here just leads to a mate. I'm going to now bring in my queen, and then this will be checkmate. Am I South American? No, I'm North American. I'm from America. Mate. Good game. All right, next up. Next up, we have... Oh, you lost against the same guy 3 times? No, I'm not Indian. I'm not Indian. Next up is the Kid King. Oh, the Kid King we just played. That was the Kid King. How old am I? I'm 27. 27 years young in this world. Shadow Monarch, you're up. Shadow Monarch, what is your username? There we go. Thank you very much. Only I could do next. If you're looking for the list, you could do !list. But only I could do next. Oh yeah, join. That's the one you should use if you want to hop in. All right. Let's get a game. Shadow Monarch. I guess we got to go this way. Shadow Monarch. There we go. Challenge. 3 minute. Here we go. Yeah, we could do 5 minutes. That is a reasonable request. 2269. Here we go. Carol Khan. 8 more years till you lived half your life expectancy, if that's still 70, so you'll be middle-aged. Wow, way to put that in my perspective. Sorry, gotta go. How do I leave queue? Do ! leave. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate your interaction. I'll catch you next time. Back up the bishop a little bit. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Ah, Dry Bones. Looks like you can play after all. That's good. Always happy to play a long-time viewer. It would be pretty cool if I memorize your guys' usernames. That is just not possible. Like your chess.com username, so I don't have to ask every time, but that's a lot to remember. I should keep like a spreadsheet of like my most common viewers, and then I think I can get away with this move. The knight takes, the queen drops. So now I could take here, is what I'm thinking. Putting a little bit of pressure. Okay, good move. I think we take the knight with a check, and then we move our bishop. The king is in a little bit of a shaky position right now. Hey there, Jace. Welcome. I think I want to take with... Ooh, the pawn seems kind of interesting here to open things up this way. It does open up my king side, but let's do it. YOLO. I hope you have a great day too. What's up, Arav Gupta? Thanks for hopping in. Looking forward to playing you. Let's go here. Hit that rook. Let's grab it. Let's go in here with our knight. Tough position. What to do? Let's sink in our queen over here. Maybe get the knight in. 2 games, 1-0. Yeah, I'm down for that. Sometimes in chess, I have good days and I have bad days. Today, I'm playing real bad, so I've been playing poker instead. Yeah, if you're having a really bad streak, sometimes it's good to take your mind off of it for a bit. Let's push this pawn. It's kind of weak. Let's get rid of that weakness by pushing it. You can see where the rook wants to go, too. The pawn takes. I'll take back with the queen. Now I'm on the knight. I'm on the pawn. I think I'm doing okay here. What is this game? I'm playing someone that's 2269, so I think I'm doing fairly well for myself. Let's grab this pawn. It looks free to me. Is this Minecraft? No, it's not Minecraft. I think you can set up chess inside Minecraft, though. I don't know how, but I think it's possible. What to do now? Let's just move my queen back, or even take the pawn. Let's take another pawn. Now I have 2 passers. I could potentially roll them through in the endgame. That is definitely a plus. And my queen is in a nice spot to protect that. Okay, let's go push this pawn. Okay, let's take and push here. Just to keep everything defended. No h6 for you. I'll play h6 myself. Chicken jockey, Uku? What do you mean by that? Oh, Arav, it's not exclamation mark Q. It's exclamation mark join. You'll want to do that instead. I don't think Q does anything. All right, I think we move... Ooh, this is tricky because if I go here, rook here, king here, this would be mate. So I need to play it smart. And I'm just going to play my rook over here. And then there's no mate. We're chilling. We are chilling. I'm in check. I just move, and I think I'm good. Hello, Soul Sir. Eduardo, good to see you again. No helping, Suleiman. No helping. I'm going to try to win this on my own terms. I'd love to get my queen back to safety. Maybe I'm going to flag my opponent. This guy's strong, but I think I can take him. Hitting the knight, too. Hitting this pawn as well. I'd love to throw in a punch here someday, but I'm not quite ready for that. My opponent's just going to flag. Let's go here. I don't want any shenanigans. Let's push. We go here to protect. Let's go here. And we push. Can we get away with this? Here. We can't really get away with that. Okay. My opponent's going to flag. Let's flag my opponent. We take the pawn. Check. Check. Let's go here. Check. And we win. We get the flag. We just beat 2269 for the second time in a row. Kicked his butt. Yeah, this was a wild game. Fun stuff. The Kid King, unfortunately, I'm limiting it to 1 game per person per stream. So we've already played. We'll have to play another time. If you want to do !leave, that would help me out. And we'll play next time. Good game, Shadow Monarch. That was fun. Next up, we have Joel Pearlstein. Joel Pearlstein, you are on deck. Thank you very much, Joel. Joel Pearlstein. There we go. Found you. Let's get a game. Good luck. Challenge sent. Here we go. Did you get the challenge, Joel? It went your way. And I know it's you because I recognize the profile picture of the cats with sunglasses. Joel, did you get it? When will it start, bro? Whenever Joel accepts it. It's not up to me. I'm waiting on Joel. We're all waiting for you, buddy. Come on, Joel. Let's give him 10 seconds to answer or do something. Otherwise, we're going to have to move on to the next to the next player. I would hate to do it, but I can't sit here all day. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, what if Joel went to take a piss? I mean, he could have, but he just put in his username. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt here. It'd be pretty funny if he just put in his username and then just got up to take a piss. I sent you, Joel. I sent you the request. I'm going to do it again, just in case you didn't get it. Just make sure you're on chess.com and you're ready to hit accept. All right, I resent the challenge. You have no excuse now. With an E? It's the cat picture, no? The cat with the sunglasses? I sent it to you. And we've played before, so it's your profile. I sent you the challenge. 10 more seconds or I'm moving on. People are waiting. It's not fair. 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, you have the cats. It's literally... Here, I'll show you what I have on my... This is you. Okay. Unfortunately, we're going to have to move on to the next person. That sucks, but we've been waiting now for like 5 minutes. Next up, we have Buzz for you. Buzz for you. Are you still here? Buzz, are you still with us? Oh wait, you said Buzz had to leave. He's not with us. Dry Bones, you're up. Dry Bones, remind me your username. You said you've changed your username? I feel like every stream you're changing your username. Why is that? Why didn't I get the request? I don't know. Do you want to try sending me a request? Maybe that'll help. My username is this. No, that can't really be your username, Dry Bones. Are you serious? Is that really your username? Dry Bones, if you... Joel Pearlstein, if you give me a challenge and I'll take it. Yeah, that's the craziest username I've seen. I'm surprised you didn't get banned for that. I guess it accurately depicts me. Yeah, but still. Okay, here we go. I actually did get the challenge. All right, here we go. Dry Bones, you're on standby. You're on standby, Dry Bones. All right, here we go. Pawn to d5. The Caro-Kann exchange. Bring out our pieces. Let's see what my opponent can do. Yeah, friendly fire against yourself is not tolerated. That's funny. Ooh, this I don't think looks good. I'm going to chop it off and then really ruin my opponent's pawn structure. He'll have to take this way, and it doesn't look too good. Let's go here. And then castle. Do I want a castle? Yeah, I think so. First, maybe this, and put in some pressure on this this knight. Where is he going with that? Ooh, dropping it in with the king. Creative. Time to castle. All right, well, there's no pin, so I can just move it. Now this bishop is looking at a dead wall. Nothing too fancy. Okay, pushes the pawn. Let's pile up over here with our knight. I'd love to kick the bishop out next. I'm liking my position. What is going on here? All right, time to kick away the bishop. See where you'd like to go. You also changed the profile picture to a photo of you from 2 years ago. Nice. Very, very nice. All right, let's sink our knight in here. Now there's all sorts of pressure going on this pawn over here. And the bishop is protecting that knight, so we're good. Sacrifice my queen? No, I'm not going to do that. That would be silly. That would be just me giving up my queen. All right, now could I get away with taking? I think so. If he tries to exploit the pin, I can actually take here with a check. And then I'm in time to move my queen away. So let's do it. Let's sacrifice Joel instead. Yeah, I'm on board with that. We'll sacrifice Joel's pieces. Yep, this pin doesn't actually work because this comes with a check. He has to address it, and then I can move. Let's move. Let's actually move this way because that's a bit more active. I'm looking at the pawn, and I have some control over this diagonal. Not gonna sacrifice my queen today. I have a great position here. What about your Discord username? I didn't memorize your Discord username. I don't know what that is. I can check, but that would take effort on my part. What do I want to do here? I guess start doubling up. Makes sense. Let's start with this. If they take, I could take back with the queen. Okay, they're trying to play something very sneaky here and give me a checkmate on h7. But I'm just gonna go boop and save the game. Everton Godoy, welcome to my stream. Hello to you. All right, now it's time to double up. Takes, let's grab it with the queen. And life is good. My opponent is simply going to run out of time, I think. They're going to get into some serious time trouble. Detective male chicken, but the shortened term for it with a detective chicken as a profile picture. Oh, you're saying the bad word for it? You shouldn't be using bad words. Especially as your profile name. Okay, now we have a queen trade. I'm really happy to see this because now look what white is left with, just a horrible pawn structure. Pawn island here. We're fine. Let's push up the king. Get it a little bit closer to be active. What now? Maybe it makes sense to trade again, but nah, that knight is weak. Let's get our knight into the action. Okay, we duck away. My opponent just has like 7 seconds. He's gonna lose this one. Let's push. Free pawn? Is that a free pawn? What book do you recommend to improve your chess skills? I can recommend a few books. The best one that I can recommend is Jeremy Silman's Complete Endgame course. And that'll teach you everything you need to know about the endgame. Good game, Joel. That was a fun one. Next up, we have Jace. Jace, are you still here? Remind me your chess.com username, please, if you are. Jace Miller. How rude of you to skip me. Dry Bones, did we... Where were you? Oh. Sorry about that. Dry Bones, you are that username that I'm not going to say out loud. Jace, you're on standby. You are on standby right after this game with Dry Bones. I can't believe I'm pasting this inside my computer. I hope this won't put me on an FBI list. There's no username named that. Dry Bones, are you playing with me here? Are you playing with me? I don't see any results for that username. So in the meantime, I will be playing Chase's account here. When's the next chess update? The bugs haven't been fixed for 2,000 years. What would you like to see different, Firewall? If you could change anything about chess, what would you change? That only dot. I can definitely play you. All you have to do is do !join inside the chat. New units. There are some variants with new units, like the Archbishop that can move like a bishop and a knight. That only dot, you're going to have to get in line. There's people ahead of you. So just do !join. If you want to see who's in the list, do !list. And then, yeah, just make sure you're in line. You need an archer that can shoot one shot at the king at the start. That creates an element of chance, no? We have a Caro-Kann 2 knights attack. That's actually my favorite opening to do against the Caro-Kann. This appears to be a blunder. I could just grab the knight. I think white got the move order wrong here. But I wonder if this sacrifice works. King takes knight here. Could that be something? I don't know. Let's play knight over here just to guard that pawn a little bit, just so there are no weird sacrifices that I'm not so informed about. Games with Riley. You do chess? That's awesome. So do I. Welcome to my stream. All right, let's play bishop g6. All normal moves, and we're up a piece right away out of the opening. Let's go here and open up the bishop to attack it. That's your actual username, Dry Bones? My goodness. I thought you were just teasing me a little bit. All right. I think we're in pretty good shape here. Up a full piece. Let's go here and maybe here. Centralize the knight. It's on a pretty nice square. And I'm targeting the bishop a little bit. Okay. What now? I do want to start going here and attacking this bishop. You go to a special school for a reason. I got you. We are welcoming to all people in our stream. So that's okay. Let's move the knight over here. Maybe bishop to e7 next? No, because that would drop this pawn. I don't want to do that. This bishop right now is holding. Well, you solved that problem for me. I'll take with the queen. Simple as that. Maybe castle queenside? Could be interesting. I think I'm just going to collect. Let's go here. If bishop takes, yeah, this pawn is pinned, but this pawn is about to drop. I'm actually just going to take it right now. Check. The king has to come here. It's slightly awkward for my opponent. Just slightly. Ooh, the bishop comes here. I don't think this is the step in the right direction for my opponent. I'm going to start piling on this pressure on that piece and maybe also throw in a punch with the knight. Yeah, maybe move knight. Let's grab... Actually, hold on a sec. Our queen is under attack. What to do? Let's go here first. See how they want to handle that. We only did 3 minutes instead of 5. It's okay, though, GG. Yeah, I can't memorize everyone's requests. I'm sorry about that. I apologize, Joel. Next time we will play a 5. But you have to remind me. When it's your turn, it doesn't even matter if you said it before or not. When it's your turn to play, just remind me. Okay, this attacks the queen, but we don't have to just move the queen away. We have a sucker punch of our own that comes with the check, and then we pick up that rook. And it's going to be lights out very shortly. Boom. Free rook. If he takes, I take back with the queen. Can we do 5 minutes? Again, you're going to have to remind me as soon as it's your turn. I can't memorize all of these requests. So when it's your turn to play, just put 5 minutes in the chat. All right, let's grab the bishop. Let's go here. Let's go here. We're just going to end things up. King here, I don't know, maybe this? Yeah, this has to be good. And now we're going to play that for mate. Boom. Yo, yo, yo. Solser. You totally can. Just remind me when it's your actual turn. Oh, hold on. I didn't want to... I almost skipped someone. Jace. Wait, Jace I just played. I'm going to try Dry Bones again. If this one doesn't come up... Thank you, Frankie. If this one doesn't come up, then I'm moving on. Because I can't just keep... Oh, from North Korea. This has to be you. I actually found you. Look at that. Joined March 22nd, so it's not a brand new account. I'm curious if this is actually you. Challenge sent. Here we go. Arav, you're on standby. In the meantime, if you want to drop your chess.com username, that'd be great. Here we go. Playing Dry Bones. With an inappropriate username. But whatever. Who am I to judge? We have a Caro-Kann. Thanks for sharing that, Arav Gupto. Yeah, I definitely got put onto some lists for copying and pasting that. I'm on the FBI's most wanted now. Let's go here and maybe sacrifice this pawn. If pawn takes, we have this. Oh, we have this anyway, guys. This check is nasty. If here, then this, and then we pick up the rook. King goes here. This is just begging to be checkmated. Yeah, his username, guys, is actually Autistic Little Boy. Whoa, where's this king going? Where is this king going? Let's take the pawn. I'm hoping he'll take and help me open up. Nope. But maybe I go here now. With the check. I'm going in for the kill. For spanking. Want to say maybe this is a good move. Taking. Okay, pawn takes. What to do next? I don't want to do a queen trade. That doesn't seem fun. Gotta back up my queen then. Maybe here or here? Here seems logical. Let's do it. Maybe this next. We can play like normal. Where's this? What? How is that white king gonna have a long-term safety? No way. Can't castle either way. I mean, so far away from manually castling by hand, and there's just, I don't know. This just looks really bad for white. Let's go here. Maybe knight in. I don't mind it if he wants to take that bishop, but I kind of don't want to let that happen. Oh, guys, I almost had a fork, but after the king moves, this bishop is protecting. So not quite. Not quite. Let's just move the bishop. Maybe... Why not? Why not to where it started? May as well. Keep things interesting. Bishop to f6 hits hard. Yeah, it does. Okay, now I'm going to push this way. Actually, this is a good move that my opponent did. He's really trying to make things interesting. I guess let's go here. Push that pawn. I think we're okay here. No helping, Soul, sir. No helping. I want it to be a fair fight. My king is also not the safest. Tricky stuff from Mr. Drybones. The knight's a little bit awkward here. It's hard for it to like move around because it's protected by a bunch of my pieces. Hard for me to attack it though. All right, the king moves up. What to do next? Maybe this makes some sense to go here or even here with the bishop. I was a little bit worried about here. Here, bishop takes check, but I moved my king up and I think I'm okay. Shubham Rajgaria, happy to. Just send me a challenge. Let's just, the hell with it. Let's just take the queen. Because where's the knight going afterwards? I think the knight is just trapped. Hard for the knight to get out, and then I'm going to win the knight, guys. That's the plan. I'm the man with the plan. Okay, we chop off. Let's go here. Chop off that knight, and now we're up a piece and should be winning. We're up on time too. I'm not worried at all. Let's go here and tickle the rook a little bit. And maybe push up and then tickle the bishop. Bishop take. Oh, he didn't see that my bishop was attacking. And now we're threatening to go here and almost win the rook, but then the rook has this. Okay, but now the rook doesn't have that. It's blocked. Oh, guys, I blundered big time. Let's go here. But I'm still on the rook, so I think I'm all right. Let's take the rook. I'm still chilling. Let's take. I'm still up a piece. I got nothing to worry about. I'm fine. Not worried at all. Time, I usually play 3 minutes. Happy to trade the rooks. No problem. My opponent just has 1 second left. I'm going to take. And we'll go here. And we win on time. Great game from Drybones. Shub, I got your challenge, but you have to hop in the queue. So you have to do ! join. Yeah, do ! join. The Kid King we've already played. So I'm going to do next again. I don't think the Nightbot can handle so many commands at once. So if you didn't get it, wait a few seconds. Actually, it did. It handled it nicely. Sulcer, you're up. And I did see that you wanted a 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure you said that. Let me see how many people are in the queue, though, before I say okay to that. We have... Oh, only 2 people ahead of you. We can do a 5-minute game. That's fine. Then you have to remind me when it's your turn. Telling me now, I'm going to forget. All right. Sulcer, what's your chess.com username? How did you do in that game? You held up a fight. You did pretty good. It was kind of a slow grind. And then you got too much time pressure. No, I don't like playing with increment. If that's what you're asking. Sulcer, what's your username? That's your actual user? Yeah, but I need to know what to put in chess.com. Is it just all of this, one word, no space? Oh, okay. Ah, yes, daddy123. Okay. Nice username. Not much better than the other one. Do 5. Challenge. Quite a name, yeah. 2 weird names back to back. Yeah, exactly. Now we can't judge Drybones' username. Who wins full black team or 16 white pawns? I think this is a sort of a variant called Horde Chess, where one side has a bunch of pawns and the other side has their normal pieces. And there, it's kind of 50-50. But if it's only 16 white pawns, it's going to be the full black team for sure. No question about it. Eamon, yeah, I think I remember you. Now bro's definitely on a list. Funny. Let's go here in Queenside Castle. White's king cannot castle anymore. Let's grab it. Castle. We have some nice development. Maybe I have some discovered checks down the pipe. Let's go here. Prevent this pawn from pushing any further. Thanks, Eamon. I'm doing really well. How about you? Hope your day is going good. When will the Pope unit get added to chess? I think they have to vote on it. You have to wait till the white smoke gets sent out the chimney for the Pope to get added to chess. Let's develop the bishop. I still could have always done a discovery, but like I didn't see anything too good right now, so I'm kind of waiting on that. I do have more time, so like at 4:15. You heard news about India? I heard there was a mass shooting there, but I didn't look too closely into what happened. But yeah, that's super unfortunate. There was one not too long ago in my area of town in Florida. FSU, Florida State. Really crazy what the world has come to. Oh, I had a much better move. Guys. I had a discovery. Instead of this, I could have played this check with the rook, and then I could have picked up the knight. I didn't see that. But life goes on. Let's go here, actually. I don't see where this knight is going. Knight's kind of awkward. Can we buff the knight by giving him 2? Do you live in an apartment? Yeah, I live in an apartment. That is correct. Let's hide this bishop over here. And now this knight is just stuck. It has nowhere good to go. And there's always discoveries that I could do with my knight. But nothing like jumps at me right now. I did miss that opportunity earlier on with knight b6. That would have won me a free knight, but life goes on. Let's play here anyway. Just because maybe if he takes, it'll help my pawn structure a little bit. And there is this pressure now. It's a pin. And we're going to sink our knight into c4, and I don't see a good way for white to stop that, to stop me just winning the bishop. What's your favorite gambit? I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite gambit. I usually don't like to play gambits. They're kind of unsound. Unless if you're referring to like the Queen's Gambit, but that's really not a gambit in the traditional sense as like the King's Gambit or anything like that. So, hi there, Mastermind. All right, let's grab the bishop. Can I 1v1? Yeah, you totally can. You just need to subscribe to my channel and do !join inside the chat. And then we'll get a game when it's your turn. You're talking about the Coca-Cola Gambit? I'm not familiar with that. Let's take the free pawn. My knight is going to start collecting. Let's go here. Maybe that makes room for my knight to come out. Coming out to play. The knight may go here to attack the bishop, but we just move it. I guess let's move it here. Still being a little bit active. I don't know what you said because I accidentally left live. Oh, no worries. I'll repeat myself. I said you could absolutely play me. All you need to do is subscribe to my channel and then do !join inside the chat. What is going on here? I'm in check. So I'm just going to move here, hit the knight, and the rook is hit. So you can't really stop both threats. And I'm just going to collect one of these pieces. That's a good move. It attacks the rook, but I'm going to make an in-between move. Now I'm hitting the knight. Awesome. Thanks so much, Mastermind. Looking forward to playing you. You get free tea if you subscribe? Yes, you do. That is a perk. Oh, I'm in check right now, but we just take. Let's take. Take. We're collecting. Collecting all the pieces like they're Pokemon cards. Let's go checkmate and end the game. That's nice. The knight's protecting this. Bishop's protecting that. Checkmate. Good stuff. All right. Who is next? Next up, we have Jace. Jace, I think you shared your username a little while back. Scrolling up to find it. No, it doesn't look like you did. Chase, if you want to put in your chess.com username, that'd be good. SWOTF Topples, you're in. Oh gosh, G4, G5, F4, that sounds horrible. Jace, didn't we play already? I feel like that I recognize that username. I think we've played already. We did. Unfortunately, Jace, I'm keeping it limited to 1 game per player per stream. So we'll have to play next time. Thorn Grayson, hello to you. The Scotch Gambit is when you drink a scotch per move. That would be pretty fun. Shubham, you're up. Shubham, what is... I think you shared your chess.com username, or maybe you challenged me to a game and then took it away. What's your chess.com user? Oh, there we go. Thank you for sharing that. Let's get a game. Whoops. Let's go to members. Find you this way. All right. Oh, cool. You sent me a challenge. Nice. Good luck. Here we go. E4. Best by test. Never let dry bones cook again with the chess openings. Yeah. That Coca-Cola Gambit sounds like the most dubious opening I've ever heard of. G4, like opening up your flank pawns like this it's a little ridiculous. What do I want to do here? I guess we take. Why not? Grab the queen. We'll go here. Let's take. And then we go here. And now we're on the pawn. We're on the bishop. We're up a pawn. Life is good. I think here we collect a free pawn? Question mark? Well, let's do it. Make a Taco Bell Gambit and I'll get you a Steam gift card. Funny. That's a free rook. We like those. We will take that. Castle next. We have a resignation. Okay. Alright, do you want to play again? I'll give you a rematch. That was a quick game. Okay, here we go. Normal Caro-Kann. Thanks for sharing that, Mastermind. Caro-Kann, where I'm going to attack that knight. Might be rated now. Oh, yeah, guys, you're right. It is rated. Whoops. So if I lose this game, I lose 16 elo points in one shot. If I draw, I lose 8. And if I win, I get nothing. I get 0 points if I win. Because the computer already expects me to win, so I get nothing in return for winning. Lose this and Fire Wally unsubscribes. Okay, no pressure. No pressure. Let's go here. Maybe play like Queen D6 and remove the defender and chop that off. Let's try. Let's see if it works, guys. It's going to be our secret. Don't tell Shub what I'm trying to do here. So we're going to remove the defender and give a nice little checkmate. Can we get away with removing the defender? All right, let's just take the bishop. I think he sees it now because my queen is even a little bit closer to the pawn. Queen takes doesn't work, mate. Pawn takes doesn't work, mate. The only thing I can really think of is this, but then this, and then maybe I can squeeze in here. Yeah, let's try. Nope, that'll give up my bishop. So instead we're going to squeeze in this way. Maybe this move next makes sense. Either way, we're fine here. We're up a piece. We're chilling. Chilling like a villain. Bro, he's stream sniping. It doesn't matter if he is. I don't care. I know some people are like super against stream sniping, but I encourage it because it can help you improve. All right, how do I do this? Maybe this makes sense, targeting the queen. The queen moves too far away. Now I can come in here. Actually, the knight's also protecting that bishop, so I can come here next no matter what. Because this checkmate threat is really nice. Okay, that's a smart move considering everything that's going on, but we just take. Unstoppable mate. Well, white just stopped it, so not quite. Not quite. But things are looking quite scary for white. How the heck do you stream snipe in chess? What he means by that is having the stream up at the same time as the actual game, so you can hear my thoughts out loud and help you get better. But I think that's fine. They're unrated games. I don't care. I don't mind it at all. Let's push the pawn over here. Yeah, I'm fine if you guys want to stream snipe. It doesn't matter to me. We're all here for the sake of improving. I'm not here to... These aren't like rated games or anything. I just learned from my friend messaging me that there's a TikTok streak for sending TikToks. If you resign, you're cooked. Yeah, but I'm not planning to resign here. I'm completely winning. I'm up a full bishop, and I'm up a million pawns. Actually, I'm just up 2 pawns, but you get the point. We're going to collect this one now. What are friends? You're funny, Mastermind. Okay, let's grab. Giving up the last big piece. He's just stuck with a bunch of pawns. I'm not going to get a stalemate. Hell no. But I do want to set up a trick. Okay, we have a checkmate. I was going to set up a mating net with the pawns. Good game, Shub. And I am going to have to close off my queue right now. Let me see who's in the list. Staying subscribed, nice. Yeah, it's time to close off the queue. Whoever's in the queue now, it's locked in, and we'll get to play. Why I became different? I don't know what you mean by that. Mastermind, I think you are... You put in your username? But I don't know what it is. Put it again. Rabbit, why are you calling me insane? Firewall, you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for the game. Actually, I don't think we played, but thanks for stopping by. Oh, I'm good at chess, insane? Thanks, really appreciate it. I am decent. Comes with a lot of experience. Many, many years playing games. Mastermind, I can't find your chess.com username. Are you sure you typed it in correctly? Oh, no, you didn't. There we go. Let's try this one. Found you there. Here we go. Challenge sent. He meant chess, not chess. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that's what he meant. All right, Mastermind, you're up. What are some good channels for learning chess, that not boring ones that explain stuff like a robot? Chess Bra would probably be up your alley, with Aman and Eric Hansen. There's a series they have called Building Habits or Building Good Habits. Mama Mia is awesome. You're right. You won't get roasted because my queue is closed. We won't get a chance to play this time around. But if you subs to my channel, play me next time, and then you'll get your roast. Normal moves. We're going to castle next. King safety. What should be my first chess book to grow into 1500-ish? I know basic tactics and openings. I don't think you necessarily need a book, unless if you want to dive into your openings a little bit more. As far as books, I would say Reassess Your Chess by Jeremy Silman is what I would recommend for you, Shubham. They teach you about the imbalances of the game at a more strategic level. But you don't need it. It's just a nice to have. Uh-oh, guys, this is a big mistake. I allowed this to happen. That's not very good for me. But all right, life goes on. No worries. Let's go. Wow, is this going to be my first L of the day? No, it's not. We're going to play fighting chess. Keep the queen active. We have some activity, so I mean, sure, we're down a pawn, but I'm still going to fight. Let's go here. Protects this pawn as well. Maybe push the pawn up. Okay, we're going to come here. Maybe we have some cool discoveries like this. I don't want to get a back rank mate, so I'm going to go here. Actually, let's go this way, because otherwise the bishop would have took a little bit more control. The queue is closed. Join won't work. Just look up the book, then PDF, and it'll probably come up. Yeah, you could, but where's the fun in that? That looks like a free pawn. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the pawn. I know this one's hanging at the end of the line, but I should still be okay. I should still be okay. What to do next? Maybe this. Okay, now I think I may have a discovery. to get things back in my favor. Let's try this. Queen could take both of the rooks. I'm not too thrilled about that, but okay, he doesn't go for that. Let's take with the check. At least I'm not down a pawn anymore. I think we gain a pawn. Aren't we the one up a pawn now? Look how the tables have turned. All right, let's go. This guy's being tricky. Let's go here. I'm accepting that I'm going to lose that, but whatever. Whatever. Let's go. Wow, this is tough. What do I want to do? Maybe this. A rook on the 7th rank. Okay, check. I just move. I'm threatening this. It's a pretty big threat. Oh, he doesn't see it. He's going to get mated right there. Yeah, rooks on the 7th rank are very, very tricky. Wow, Mastermind. I think this was the first game where I really felt like I was on my toes and could like have real chances of losing. So very, very well played there. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. All right, next up. Best move, wait for the blunder? Yeah. I talk like your professor. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Hopefully your professor's cool. SW, you're up. If you're here, what's your chess.com username? Yeah, you guys are at the tail end of my stream. If you're hopping in now, I'm sorry, my queue is closed for the day. And I wonder if we have anyone else after that. You're gonna eat my food? Okay. Okay, Mastermind. Whatever you say. I'm wondering if we have people that are after that or if this is our last one. Yeah, this is going to be our last one. Hey, this is racism. People are saying it's pre-recorded. Why would people say it's pre-recorded? That doesn't make sense. How am I reading your message in real time? Arav, I don't think you've ever done !join. Guys, why is he usually white? I don't know. I'm hitting random. SW, I don't think you're still here. I'm not an engineer. No, I work with engineers, but I'm not an engineer. Sure, Mamma Mia, why not? You've been here around a little bit. What's your chess.com username? What Drybones is saying, it's true. Did you just paste that in from somewhere? Oh no, it says chat disconnected. Please wait while we I'm reconnected. I can see you guys' stuff. All right, Mamma Mia, you're up. Arav, I don't think you put anything. I don't think that actually came from Nightbot. Let's play Mamma Mia. If we have time after, maybe I'll play you, Arav. Oh, it did? Are you ever live or it's always an AI? It's always an AI. Arav, don't be upset. I'll play you. Just hang tight. You'll get a game in after. You're on standby. I'm going to have to do a 1-minute bullet game for the rest of the streams. There's a few players that want to play. So if it's pre-recorded, how are you playing people in live chat? I'm using an advanced version of ChatGPT. That's why. Nope, not Stockfish. Then my chess.com account would get banned. I'm playing with my own brain. No, this is live. This is not a pre-recording. I think Drybones is just playing with you guys. All right, you didn't accept it. I have to move on to the next. OTF takes your queen, but let's do Arav first. He wants to play 2 bullet games. Arav, where was your username? Maybe I missed that Nightbot message. There we go, Arav. Okay, we'll play 2 bullet games. You could have played 2 bullet games of 1-0. I think that's fair. But if it's like a 3-minute game, that's like way more time. Okay, challenge. We're gonna do bullet. Play. If you see your Discord username, ignore it. It doesn't actually mean it. In a bad way, just detected male chicken is too long. Okay, no worries. All right, here we go. We got Caro-Kann on the board. We're going to play a bullet. We're going to try commenting on this bullet game. If you guys think I'm moving pretty fast, well, because I am. Let's go here, tickle this a little bit. Maybe sink in my knight. Yeah, let's do that. If knight takes, pawn takes, and then... Okay, let's take here. I think we're winning now on the spot. This is a win. I'm going to remove the defender and then go for this trick. Okay, we remove the defender. That holds up everything together very nicely. Okay. We go here. I think we're going to push now. Push e5 and crack open the position. Let's go here, maybe targeting that d3 square. Let's target that d3 square. We'll trade the queens if you want, and then I'm going to take one of the rooks. Okay, let's actually take this rook. And we'll go maybe here. Target this, also target that. Boom, target. Where shopping is a pleasure. Free rook. Free bishop. Free queen. And now we're just gonna mop up the board. Free pawn. Here. We'll go here, and just close him off with the mate. Boom. Don't look at chat in a bullet game. Yeah, it's hard to. 1 minute is miserable. I love bullet. Bullet is my favorite. Okay, we're gonna bring out our pieces. Nicely like that. We do have a little battery going on. Let's go here. I'm playing Edison. I don't know what that is. Let's go here. Here. What to do now? I guess we take and open things up. He has to take with a pawn. Let's go in with the knight and develop it a little bit. Okay, I don't want any discovery, so we move our queen. Let's go here. Kick out that bishop. Challenge the rook. I should have played a discovery, or not a discovery, a pin rather. Let's come here, tickle that pawn. See where he'd like to go. Let's try to attack his king. Let's go here. After the knight moves, maybe this. Like that. Here. Taking a look at the knight. Maybe pushing up the pawn next. Let's grab. Why not to push? Just try to open things up a little bit. Takes. Here. And I'm on 3 ways on this pawn. Let's take with the pawn. Here. This is nice. Let's do it. And queen, we mate. There we go. Get wrecked. Bullet is my expertise. I love bullet more than any other time control. I think it's where I thrive. Good 2 games, Arav. Oh wait, we don't have a Q next, but I think SW wanted to play, and then that'll be our last game of the day. Yeah, 1 minute was nice. 2 queens on the board with the mate. Very, very nice way to finish that. SW. Let's get a game. Since my school is for people who are autistic, we have every Wednesday a day where certain club club's open, and I finally convinced the head teacher to fund a chess club. Oh, that's very nice. That's exciting. It's midnight. Should I sleep? Yes, you should. I don't know if you have work or school or whatever the next day. You should definitely get some rest. Yeah, you got it, Arav. Sorry for the misunderstanding earlier, but glad we got our games in. SW, are you here? We'll give you 10 seconds to accept. Otherwise, we're going to have to close things off for the day. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, everyone. Thank you very much. Hope you have a really good rest of your day. It's about 7 p.m. my time. I don't speak in the 00 time zone. I would say 12:03. So I guess 22, 21. I don't know. Anyway, guys, hope you have a good night or good day wherever you are in this wonderful world. Have a nice rest of your day. Take care.